They heard the sound of the stone being sealed, the dry sound, final, irreversible. The man was thrown into darkness. No defense, no weapons, no escape. Daniel was alive, but the question was simple. For how long? And that night, something began to move, without anyone seeing it. This is not an ancient story. This is a story about decision, about fear, about faith. One man against an empire. Daniel lived in Babylon, a place of power, and also danger. He was not a warrior. He was not a king, but there was something in him, unbreakable, and that disturbed them. More than rebellions, because there was no flaw in Daniel. None. So the men began looking for another way out. If there was no error, they would create one before we continue. A simple warning. If you are following this story until here, subscribe to the channel, because what you are watching here is not just storytelling. It is revelation in the form of a story. They went to the king with gentle words, dangerously gentle, a simple decree. For 30 days, no one could pray to any god except the king. The king signed it without realizing, without understanding. And in that moment, the trap closed. Daniel heard it, and he did not change. He knew exactly what it meant. Death, certainty, no
Help me, God.
negotiation. But he did not hesitate, did not argue,
I'm lost.
did not run. He went home, opened the window, he breathed and prayed, just like that. And that was enough. They were waiting, watching, calculating every movement, every step, every prayer. And then they saw it, what they wanted to see. Daniel praying without fear. The king tried to stop it, but he could not. The law was already sealed. The entrance to the den was closed, with stone, heavy, final, and then silence. Daniel was alone. Darkness, no sound, and the lions. That night, the king did not sleep. He regretted it too late, and morning came. Without peace, he ran to the den and called out into the darkness, Daniel, servant of the living God, was your God able to save you? Silence, long, and then a voice responded, I am here, calm, firm, alive. The lions were there, but they did not touch him, because that night, authority changed hands. It was no longer the den, it was no longer the king, it was something greater. There are moments in life when everything feels sealed, no way out, no control. But this story reveals something. God does not prevent every fall, but he enters them with you. And that changes everything. If you have not subscribed yet, do it now, because the next stories will go even deeper.
Daniel, servant of the living God, is your God whom you serve able to deliver you from the lions?